Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to SnowRunner. Here we are for another episode where we've got a few trucks here ready to go. So these two are here. This truck's going to be used in the logistics base delivery for winter stores. So deliver the maintenance trailer. Got a truck behind us there just to do another job in Smithfield Dam. And then I've got a few trucks set up ready to go in Smithfield Dam to complete some other jobs. So everything is all set up, ready to go for this episode. Hopefully get through, hoping at least 3 jobs pretty quick, maybe even more depending on how we go. So I've just between last episode and this episode I picked up the season pass as well, so I've got a new scout vehicle that we can potentially use. Maybe we can use that this episode if we get time, maybe next episode, but it is quite cool. It's quite a cool little truck. It's like a little mini monster truck sort of thing. It's actually awesome. So we're going to head to Smithfield Dam. There's still a few jobs here we need to complete yet. I'd like to come back and do those after these jobs here in these couple of jobs we're going to do in Smithfield Dam. There's still 2 or 3 that we could use the new scout vehicle for. Potentially 4 maybe, depending on how it goes, how it performs. But and then I think there's another 2 or 3 after that to complete the whole map, which should be pretty good. That's what I want to do. I want to complete this whole map before we move to Smithfield Dam. Get Smithfield Dam done. Move from there to the next map. Not sure when that one's going to be, but we'll find out. And then hopefully get that map cleared too, move through to map number 4, and then head to Alaska. So as I said, this series is going to be quite long. It could be 50, 100 episodes, I don't know. But I've been helping a lot of people in multiplayer, just mucking around, helping people get through this level. And I'm now up to level, I have a quick look, level 13 we're up to now. So I've been doing a heap of jobs, helping people out, getting up the levels. One thing I don't like is there's no way to communicate in game with other people. So I don't know what they're doing, they don't know what I'm doing. We're sort of just driving around doing our own thing, which is really annoying, but anyway, it is what it is, I guess. So, don't roll that service trailer. So has it actually got, yeah, it's got repairability as well. I thought it did. So we'll head up here, we'll head to Smithfield Dam. So don't go anywhere guys, I'll see you when we arrive in Smithfield Dam. Rightio guys, here we are in Smithfield Dam. So listen, I've got a few trucks set up ready to go here. One to clear one to clear a roadblock, and the other one has got the 2 lots of vehicle spare parts on it. My plan now is to take this truck up here to where other truck's sitting, dump off the maintenance trailer. The other truck can pick it up, it can take both the vehicle spare parts and the maintenance trailer in one go. That'll save us a heap of time. This truck's got quite a bit of damage too. Well, not a massive amount, but a little bit. So up the top of the hill here, and we'll turn right because there's our garage straight ahead. So I've pretty much been selling all the trailers that I find and that sort of stuff in our other map, and even all the trucks, they're all gone. I have brought a couple of new trucks, I think. Or did I think I might have unlocked one and brought one. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I know I definitely brought one, but I'm not sure about this one over here that I've got set up ready to go. Alright, so I'll swing this guy around. Right, that'll do. We can detach the trailer here. We'll back this guy like over here out of the way somewhere. So we've got the truck over there loaded up with some stuff to complete one of our other jobs, and we've got our Royal BM17. So this guy I unlocked through this map. and this guy is our new workhorse. It is an amazing truck. It doesn't have it's got all-wheel drive, but it doesn't have diff lock. At least I don't think it has diff lock, or is it automatic diff lock? Let me have a look. Well, actually we have to go to the garage for that. Yeah, never mind. Let's just have a look at the map, see where we need to go. So through across here. Across here. Now I know it's very, very wet in through here. Are we better off going up and over the mountain, or are we better off just winging it and trying to get through here? I think we'll just try and go through here. Go through to the farm, head through this way, head to here. It's like another trailer there, but we can't actually get it. Head up this way. I like just to put markers in everywhere so I know where I'm going. Up through this way and then keep following it. Especially on like corners like this, just makes it easier. Up to the logistics base. There we go. So let's get out of here. This truck even goes through a lot of dirt and mud and stuff, even without all-wheel drive. Like, this thing is just crazy. It's got off-road tyres on it. I can potentially put chains on it, but I don't think the chains do any better in the mud than the off-road tyres from what I've sort of tested out. So I'm just sticking with the off-road tyres for now, like the mud terrain off-road tyres. Alright, so I did something a little bit funny too last night playing multiplayer. I had a guy that I was playing with for a little while. I actually joined his game. He was there, he was doing something, and then I went and did like 3 jobs, and he was still just sitting outside his garage. And I'm like, what is this guy doing? He was AFK for ages. He'd left trailers everywhere. He'd left his Scout vehicle, Scout 800, and the Chevy sitting outside. And I hate it when people leave a massive mess everywhere. He went AFK. He's getting all the money and the experience for nothing. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to play a bit of a trick on this guy. So I went in and put the huge crane on the back of the truck. Went out, picked up his Scout 800 vehicle with a crane and loaded it up on top of the shipping containers just outside the back of the garage. So, and actually it was upside down. It wasn't on its wheels. I loaded it upside down. So when he come back from being AFK, he would have seen his Scout vehicle upside down on the top of 2 shipping containers and thought, how the hell did that get there? I think that's what he probably would have thought. So this is what I'm thinking. This through here is very wet, but I think we've got plenty of trees and stuff, and I think I've got the upgraded winch on this thing, the heavy duty winch, so this thing should still get through here okay. I want to try and stay on this side. It's just, even through here, it's still sort of motoring through without even needing any winch help. Wish it would winch, if I'm looking straight ahead, I wish it would winch the furthest part away, straight ahead, not sideways. But, oh well. I know I can manually winch, but every time I go into manually winch, I can't keep driving. So it just, you know, it's no point, it just slows you down. This guy's hammering through, doing really, really well. See, as I said, we played a trick on him and he would have been like, how the hell did that happen? You know, obviously he can just jump in it and recover it, so it's not going to do any damage or hurt him or anything, but I just thought I'd have a bit of fun. You know, that's what you get for going AFK for, you know, half an hour to an hour and letting everyone else do all the dirty work for you. It's just, yeah, something I thought of randomly, and it was quite funny. I took a screenshot and everything, so if I remember, I'll try and share it on YouTube at some stage, probably well before this episode's released, but I think I'm up to episode 12 or 13 or something now, and I think I've only released like 3 or 4 episodes, so I'm way ahead of where you guys are at viewing wise, but I'm actually away for the next 2 weeks, potentially 3 weeks with work, so I won't be home to record anything. So I've been trying to pump out as much content as I can the last couple of days, pre-record a lot of stuff, so you guys don't miss out while I'm away for work and that sort of stuff. especially during this, you know, this challenging time with all the isolation and quarantine and all the stupid things Donald Trump's been saying. But yeah, give you guys something to enjoy. This truck is just, it's no drama. We've got weight on the back, we've got a trailer on the back. This truck is just like, who cares? You know, we'll just drive on through. So one thing I don't like, and I wish they could change it somehow, is the fact that if I want to put the crane, the loading crane on this in the flatbed, I can, but then I can't attach a trailer to the back. That is annoying. Like if I want to be able to manually load 4 containers, I should be able to, but the minute you put the flatbed and the crane in the front of it, you can't actually attach a trailer at all. No trailers. So it's quite frustrating. Oh, whack, did see that hole. But other than that, I don't really have too many complaints. I haven't had too many glitches. I did have one game crash playing multiplayer. A few little things playing multiplayer where I had a truck loaded. I rolled the truck, well, 3/4 rolled it and saved it with the winch, but my load fell off, and then instead of having the 2 containers, there was about 8 containers on the ground. So I don't know how that happened, but yeah, it's been a few weird sort of glitches like that, and a few little weird bugs and stuff. But all in all, it's been really good. As I said, the main issue with multiplayer at the moment is unless you're in that person's Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever it may be, there's no way to communicate. There's no voice press to talk sort of, you know, command. There's no typing in the game that I can see. I just don't understand why they haven't done it. Like, there's no point in you going and joining someone else's game, them loading up with lumber to do a certain delivery, you loading up with lumber to do the same delivery, and you know, you're halfway there and then he's just done that delivery. Now, what's the point? If you had been able to message before you left and said, hey, what are you up to? What do you want me to do? You know, that could have been easily avoided, but unfortunately there's just no way for us to talk. So it's quite frustrating. As I said, other than that, it's been really good. Bit of a massive soft spot there, but with the winch we managed to work our way through really easily, actually. So we get up the top of this hill. I think we're not too far from being there. It should be up on top of the hill up here somewhere, I think. I was going to go right around those trees, but this doesn't look muddy. It just looks steep. Yeah, there's really not much of a path over there. So the new Maverick Scout that I've got it's bloody amazing. It's really fun to drive on like the asphalt on the road, because it just slides everywhere. You just, all you do is just drift everywhere. You get absolutely no traction at all. You'd go flying along and slam on your brakes and it just skids for like 100 meters. It's a lot of fun. Do a lot of cool drifting stuff with it. But off-road, it's just an absolute beast off-road. I've actually used it to winch out the Chevy from the farm in multiplayer to help someone do that. I actually winched out the highway truck as well that was there really easily, and I winched out there's a CK150, I think is the other truck that you can pull out. I winched that out as well with that, and it gets the job done pretty easily. I think the CK150, I think it is probably the hardest out of the 3, because it's just a lot of rough terrain through there, a lot of mud and no real path to get to it, I guess. I'm going to go real steady here, because last thing we want to do here is roll the truck or the trailer, which I'm getting a bit worried about, actually. Can we stop here? I want to winch to there. Just in case. Right, that should be Okay, I'm going to just drive straight down here because that was worrying. Alright, we should be through the clear now. Hopefully. I'm going to stick to the right here. I don't really care about hitting their marker. Because at least I've got, well, at least I should have soon. There we go, some winch points available. It's not a very big tree, but I knew we were going to need a little bit of help through here. Alright, there we go. Bring this into here, we should get a service trailer. Yep. Bam. So drilling operation maintained the winter stores. Yup, we're all set now. Thank you. You can get whatever parts you need to repair the tower directly from our warehouse. 420 experience and $5,000. So that's actually a really, really good job. Was that winter stores, wasn't it? Yep. So that's part of the Husky forwarding. The Dyson Diesel, is that here? A lot of that's here. That's Drummond Island, Island Lake. So there's a few in the other areas. Drummond Island, Island Lake. So they're probably only going to be really small sort of maps. Bricks, wooden planks and fuel. Inside trailer, concrete blocks, metal planks. Wants to go to there. I don't think I'll make it through from where we are. There's metal planks sitting on the trailer just next to us. Power lines, metal planks to there, metal planks to there, metal planks to there. So there's 3. And I think there's what, 2 on this trailer. To the quarry. There's something there for metal planks. The drilling site. Actually, that's pretty good. So where is that? That must be in Drummond Island. So we can take the metal planks down to there, I think. That'll be... Yeah, we can go this way. Take the metal planks down to there. That can be... Not obviously the job for today, but that can be our next job. Only one issue we sort of have with that is if I leave this truck here and I want to play multiplayer, it means I can't use this truck in multiplayer. So this is a repair spot. Awesome. So back this guy up to here. Let's go attach trailer. So 2 lots of metal planks, and I think I can get 1 more lot of metal planks on the truck as well. So that was that out with the old? Yeah, out with the old. And then the oil rig from up there down to here, which would be interesting. I know it's quite wet and tight through some of this area down here. But we can go the way we just went, potentially, and you know, down through there. It looks tight as well, and down that way or over that way. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's head. Where are we? Head back to our Royal International Paystar. So this has got. Right, whoop. Get away from this wall first. This has service parts on it, I think. So the next job we're going to try and complete was going to be the long way. So service parts to here. Deliver that down to there. Should be pretty easy. Shouldn't take us too long. So let's head down there. So this truck is still another, you know, powerhouse workhorse. Still another really, really cool truck. Certainly enjoy driving this thing around too. Every truck I've got at the moment is just an absolute beast. Like all the crappy ones I've sort of gotten rid of, but I want to try and own every single truck by the time we're finished. All the jobs and missions and that sort of stuff. So I made plenty of money in multiplayer, so I've upgraded all our trucks to the best quality gear that we could possibly buy. I've got one of everything as far as the add-ons at the back, so like this, the flatbed with the sides. I've got the big crane, the little crane, fuel tank, service attachment, we've got the repair attachment and all that sort of stuff. So it's all can be fully kitted out with whatever we need. And even just like visually, I've added the stuff that I like visually to make the trucks look as good as possible. And we're still going with the whole red and white sort of vibe and theme with the trucks. So this isn't too far away actually, it's only just down the hill here. Nice and careful. There's actually a road to the right just here, a path down there, which I've actually been down. I think maybe even in this truck. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, we're going to go all-wheel drive here and we're going to stick to the right. Go around this wet spot and around that tree that's fallen down and just motor on up the hill. As I said to you guys, for anything that I can suggest to you guys when playing is have a look at your surroundings, and potentially the straightest road isn't always the best road to take, like there. I knew to the right hand side was dry. I've been through here before, but I knew it was dry, so go around the wet spot. Right, show task. The long way, except deliver the cargo. Beautiful. So 160 experience, 1500 bucks. Isn't a great earner, but no, it's not bad at all. So make sure I retain that truck. Look at our truck storage. So we have the Khan 39 Marshall. This is the one that I got with buying the season pass as like a free sort of pre-order, I think, as well, or just through the season pass. I'm not 100% sure, but this thing is nuts. It's a beautiful thing to drive. It's really amazing. So you've got different engines. I think I've got, well, not quite the best one as far as power goes. Gearbox, you've got stock, freeway, and SnowRunner. Suspension stock, you don't really need to be raised any more than that. You've only got two choices in tyres, and they're both exactly the same. Winch, you've got stock, extended, advanced, autonomous scout, which I've got, so that way if I do roll over and the engine dies, I can still use it. In the high power scout. Spare wheel, which I don't have attached because I don't really need it. Diff lock, engaged. Frame add-ons, a roof rack, which I want to get, but we're still a little bit away from level 14 yet. But I want that for fuel and obviously spare parts of vehicles and the stock snorkel. So there's really not much you can do as far as upgrade wise, but that thing is an absolute beast. Right, so the next job I wanted to do was the Smithfield Bridge. So we're going to have to go back here to Black River and jump in our Caterpillar CT680. I won't leave you guys this time. It actually loads really quick, which is a surprise. There we go. Alright, so this is a truck that I brought. Once you hit level 12, I think this unlocks. So I brought this guy. It's got all-wheel drive and diff lock. It's got off-road tyres on it, as you can see. This thing is another absolute beast. I think it's probably the truck that gets to the highest speed the quickest. It actually tears along really well. It seems to have a whole lot more power than the majority of other trucks as far as, you know, getting up to speed quickly. I don't think it's quite as good off-road as some of the other trucks, but it's still pretty good. If you're going to get stuck in a lot of muddy stuff, I think this truck isn't anywhere as good. Right, can I actually go to a global map, back to here. I want to look for the job, Smithfield Bridge. Can we actually... Oh, we can't actually activate it. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Alright, so I can bring wooden planks from here, I think, for the essentials job, and potentially bricks. It's just fuel from the other side we'll have to get. So as I said, with having this and like the crane attached as well, you can't attach a trailer. If you're really desperate, you can load that trailer up and you can just use it and just winch it. Just drag it behind you as a winch, like using your winch to wherever you need to go. But then if you need to go through some wetter sort of mud, potentially you're going to have to unhook from that to be able to pull the truck through. So it's not always going to be a win-win sort of thing. I've seen a few screenshots of some people that have decided that they're going to load up this with four things. So have two at the bottom, have them hooked in, have two at the top, and just leave the crane out holding them down. Which I don't know how they managed to do it without losing them, but apparently it works. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently it does work. You can see this truck, it absolutely hammers through the softer dirt stuff. Not the mud, but just the normal dirt actually hammers through. It's really good. So let's head to Smithville Dam. I'd like to get a picture of this truck on the dam. Even where this white Western Star is down there would be pretty cool too. But don't want to get down there right now. Right, so skip the scene, we don't need to worry about that. Right. So to get to this bridge, we just want to turn right, and then left, past the farm, and keep going straight down here to the Smithfield Bridge. Watch out for the sign. No, too late. See ya. Oop. I said this truck just absolutely hammers. Like doesn't take long for you to get anywhere. So I guess one thing I should have done while I was driving around in our scout vehicle, I think I actually used the Chevy for half of this and the Marshall for the other half once I downloaded it. I should have activated all these jobs so we could actually track them all. It's one thing I didn't do that I probably should have. Right, so straight down here. Just keep following the road down the hill, and then we'll head down past the farm. Shouldn't have too much trouble as far as mud goes with this run, because it's not really that bad. This is just going to give us another access point. It's going to build up the other bridge that we need to build. So we've delivered one task. We've cleared obviously the rock slide. Now we're going to build this other bridge that's been washed away. And the whole map will be open then. Right, flick on all-wheel drive just when we go off-road here. This guy's farm looks a lot better than the other guy's farm from Black River. Except for that one, it looks a little bit wet, but the other sides are dry. I'll turn our all-wheel drive off again. We don't need it while we're on the solid ground. So I'm pretty sure I got all the unlocks as well while I was out driving around. Alright, what we might do is, I know it probably seems a little bit pointless for you guys, but to actually cycle through to morning. And then I can sort of try and line up a decent screenshot. There we go. So always hide the HUD. For me, I don't know how you guys take screenshots, but I just hold the function button and press print screen, and it saves it in my computer in documents and screenshots, I think. So it saves it all in there for me. I don't know if you guys, depending on what you record with, you might be able to take screenshots with your recording software, but I use Streamlabs OBS, so no screenshots in Streamlabs, I don't think. But those screenshots still seem to turn out alright for me, so And the issue is if you're running 2 or 3 screens or 4 screens, it'll take a screenshot of every screen. So you'll have to edit that out in your editing software when you're doing your thumbnails and that sort of stuff. But it's just a way to get some good thumbnails. This is a beautiful, beautiful map as well. You can hear the water in the dam rushing down. They need to obviously close the dam off a little bit because it's quite wet down that end of the map. Right, so here's our last job. I think I actually, that's weird. I actually came down here with the Marshall, and I needed to go that way, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going around it, so I just went to the right hand side, drove straight through, and had no dramas at all. Alright, so here we go. Let's go accept the job, complete the job, get that bridge built. Another dodgy looking bridge, but it works. Great job, look at that nice bridge, thanks a lot. So 200 experience, 2200 cash. Not a great earner, but it's all adding up. We're now 820 experience out of 2300 for us heading to level 14. So we're doing pretty well. We can actually have a look at our stats here too. So vehicles opened 8 of 9, or 9 of 8. That's weird. Watchtowers unlocked 14 of 26. Upgrades unlocked 15 of 21. Missions 27 of 82. Owned vehicles, payments received 59,650. Total distance travel 236,000 miles. That should be in miles. Sessions played 17 in multiplayer with 26 missions completed with $71,000 made in multiplayer. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think we've been doing pretty well. So if you guys have been enjoying the series so far, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series, and if you've been enjoying it, if you like the idea of me having all the trucks set up before you guys come in for me to record. That way we can get more jobs done each episode instead of having a lot of just boring travel to and from being empty. Well, let me know. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.